Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. Yay! Anyways, okay, so I am going to be following the Jaclyn Hill makeup tutorial. This right here was on her drugstore and affordable makeup tutorial, and I didn't really do it for that reason, but there is some products that I do use that are affordable. However, I went ahead and kind of like followed all the steps to do whenever it comes down to eyeshadows, contouring, blush, highlight, and lipstick. I didn't have anything at all that was descriptive to her foundation or, you know, concealing or anything like that. So I just kind of went ahead and just went with it. Yeah. I just went with it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this video started because I know you probably are like, well, you know, obviously you did a good job. So let's see how it went. Anyways, okay. I'm dropping stuff. Okay, so as you probably read by the title, I am going to be following the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow tutorial. And I have it already pulled up and I've already watched a portion of the video, and I can tell you right now, I do not have the foundation near the concealer or anything else that she is using in this tutorial. So I went ahead and did my foundation and eyebrows and my concealer off camera. And now we're going to go ahead and jump into the actual eye makeup. What she's using in this tutorial is the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I have all of these palettes right here devised and everything to help me create this look. So I have 3 Morphe, 1 Saint Center, 1 Sweet Peach, and 1 of the Kat Von D palettes, which is this one right here. So I'm going to go through all of those to try to recreate this look that she is doing. So, God, let's go ahead and get this started because I have no idea what I'm going to encounter, because the minute she started talking about eyeshadow, I stopped it. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of nervous. So yeah, let's go ahead.
I just want to be extra precautious. I'm going to grab this palette right here that was created by some... Alright, first shade I'm going to go in with today is Creamsicle. Ooh, these nails, I am sorry.
Okay, so with Creamsicle, I'm guessing it's probably easiest one. It's probably going to be like this one right here, and this is in the Morphe 35OM palette, so I'm just going to use that shade right there. Okay. Okay, where is she placing it?
I'm going to pick up Creamsicle on a fluffy brush and just go ahead and toss that in the transition area of my eye.
Okay. Let's see how we do on this. I would never in my life start off with a shade like this, but okay. Okay, that's kind of similar to what she's doing. Okay, what else?
The reason I'm applying this yellowy orange shade first is because once we have on all those other colors, this color is just going to kind of beam through from the very bottom and just tie it all together and give it like that oh that it needs. To go in with the shade Pukey right here in the center of the palette.
Slow down. So, like, okay, YouTubers in our edit of making things look fast and easy. Okay. Buff that all in. Oh God, what a shade! What a shade to start off with. I can tell you right now. Okay, what else? What was the shade? Oh, let me see.
That it needs. To go in with the shade Pukey right here.
Okay, so that shade I'm probably going to say is probably very close to this shade right here, which is what I obviously use a lot. I love this shade, especially for like natural daytime looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that shade in, I guess, on top of what we just did. Let's see.
In the center of the palette, it's a really, really mustardy brown. I'm just gonna put that right kind of on top of that color, just a little bit beneath it. I always start off with the lightest color up the highest, and then I go darker down, down, down. Honest to God, I know that I just started this look, but I can already tell that I'm gonna be freaking obsessed. Like, you know when you just feel it? Like, I'm just feeling it right now. I'm gonna go in with the shade Central Park
Whoa, hold on. I'm not even there yet. Okay, so getting that shade a little bit below it. Okay. Okay, and then feathering that. Okay.
Here in my lap.
Okay, so that shade right there, I could probably imagine would probably be an in-between of this one and that one. And everything a little bit. So on the safe side, I'm going to do this one right here because it's kind of like that in between these both. So I'm gonna do this one to kind of, hold on, I lost my place. Okay, this one, right. Yeah, that one, okay.
Last video I called it Central Perk, and that's because it's what I wanted to originally name it because of the show Friends, but I couldn't, so we called it Central Park instead, but that's where it did come from. So I still accidentally call it Central Perk all the time.
Okay, I love her makeup, but I know she can talk.
I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of mocha just because I don't want it to be too dark.
Okay, you didn't even show us what a mocha shade is. I know it's in your palette, girl, but what? Okay, so actually I'm gonna go back and mix it with that one dark tone, which is these two. Instead of just doing that one, I'm gonna mix it with these two. Actually, why don't I just go ahead and do that one? Because it's kind of like the mix of these two anyways. It's kind of like dark, but not too dark, kind of as if you mix those together. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick with what I already devised. Okay, so where is she putting it? Okay, she's using a different brush. So I'm gonna go in with this one. Okay, and she's kind of doing it on the lid and kind of into the crease. So it's kind of like a half crease lid. Okay, but she's using like a round brush. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one instead. Well, great Heavenly, you just dirtied like two brushes at the same time. Okay, anyways. Well, so far I'm off to a good start. I've only used one so far palette. Okay, that brush is not cutting it for me. I'm gonna go into this one. Okay, so we kind of have some. Okay, we have something going on. We have something going on. Okay, what next? What's? Okay, so she's kind of like buffing it up into.
Alright, so now for the fun part, I'm gonna go in with the shade Diva, which is, oops, sorry, right here.
Okay, so it's kind of like this, kind of like a burnt greenish kind of color. So that's kind of like a metallic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the, where are you, Saint Center, just because I know how my palettes are. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of use this shade right here. It's kind of like that. This one's more like a blue undertone. This one right here is, but it is metallic. It kind of has that same almost color. So, but this one's kind of got more like a bluish undertone to it. So let's see.
No idea what a pain this color was to develop. I went back and forth on this so many times because I wanted to create a green that did not just look exclusive to Christmas, like a year-round green that wasn't really a forest green, that wasn't a hunter green, and wasn't a Christmassy green. It took me a really, really long time to be happy with this color, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm gonna spritz my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus. This is not necessary at all to do, but I just...
Okay, so I'm gonna use water. Okay, get off some of the excess water.
Do it with basically every single metallic that I ever use at this point because I just want like that extra pop. And I'm just going to place this all over my lid. Oh!
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god, this color! God, like I forgot how much I love this color. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the shade Enchanted.
Whoa, hold on. Slow down. Okay.
Which is this really, really deep matte, oops, sorry, I'm gonna get you to focus, really, really deep matte.
Okay, so let's see. I don't have... Let's try to jump into... Nope, wrong one. Let's see. Nope, wrong one. Okay, I'm about to drop everything all over the place. And here we go. Okay, we have the rainbow palette again. And I can already see right up here, this color right here will definitely work. Okay, so what are we doing? Come on, girl.
Right here, I'm gonna put that on a fluffy brush and just put that right in my crease, kind of over top of where those two colors meet.
Okay, so let's see, a fluffy brush. I'm actually gonna go back in with this one. Right here, grab that color. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
God, I am living for this right now. All right, now I'm gonna grab a little bit of the shade Pool Party right here, which is a matte, very like aqua with a green undertone in it. And just on a fluffy brush, I'm just going to pat that.
Okay, so that color that she's talking about, I would have to say would probably, that's the closest that I have to that shade is that one right there. Oh God. Okay, closest to that shade that I have so far is that one. Okay, let's see, what brush can I use to do this with? Okay, let's do this one right here. Okay. Where to go? There it is. Okay, she is like patting that on right there.
Really lightly. I actually won't less than that. Like really lightly on that outer corner where the shimmery green and the matte green meet. All right, I'm just gonna wipe all this away. Ooh, this is a lot. All right, I'm just gonna hit the brow bone with some highlight. I'm using the first shade in the palette, which is in Light.
Excuse me? Okay. So let's do, okay, flat brush. And let's see, where is it? Okay, so she's talking about highlight, actually highlight. Okay, so let's do, where are you? Open. Okay, this right here is the shimmer to all the mattes in the other palette. So I'm going to do this right here, very bottom shade. And I'm going to wet down my brush just a little bit. I'm gonna get off the excess. And then go ahead and dab down into that. My only concern is you see this like harsh line that's right here. I'm kind of like, what? So like, I think I need to like go back in with this brush and I need to get like that shade that we used, this one. And kind of like use that to no, that was definitely not it. So, okay. Well, it kind of works, but I feel like I just kind of like ruined it in a sense. So, hold on. Okay. What else?
Okay, so for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go back in with Creamsicle and Pukey, these two shades, and just mix them together on a pencil brush.
Okay, so right here, got this. Okay, so this one and this one right here. And then right on the lower lash line.
All right, and then I'm gonna take Central Park.
Hold on, I'm not done. We got some fallout going on. Okay. Okay.
That dark brown on a stiff brush like this, I'm gonna put really tight on my lash line.
Okay. So let's see, I'm gonna use this right here brush.
So then with a really tiny pencil brush, I'm just gonna blend those two shades together. That way you don't see like the harsh line of the dark brown. Like I want it to be very blown out and soft. All right, so I do not have any white or creamy white eyeliner anywhere that is like from the drugstore or like ColourPop or something. So I'm just going to use the same one that I always use by MAC. I'm sure that they are made. I'm sure that there's drugstore brands who have creamy white eyeliners. I just don't personally own one, so let's just pretend. Because for this look, you could do black in your inner rim or you could do nothing in your inner rim, but I don't want it to be too smoky and too intense, so that's why I'm gonna go in with a light cream.
Okay, I do not have that.
Creamy color on my waterline. I feel like that like ties the look together, like it brings it to where I want it to be.
I don't have that.
Alright, let me put on some mascara really quickly.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use the Better Than Sex mascara. Besides my phone trying to like go off on me. Okay.
And I'm gonna pop on some false lashes. You totally do not have to do false lashes if you're comfortable without them, but I'm not, because I have just trained myself to always think that I need a lash. Okay, so now for the face, I wish that I could find...
Okay, hold on, just like 2 seconds, like... Okay. Now that I have lashes on and, yeah, I have lashes on. I was not thinking that this would look as dark as it does, but it is, you know. It really is. Oh, the lashes are like still like trying to dry and stuff. But anyways, okay, continuing. Oh.
A bronzer by Physicians Formula because it's my favorite drugstore bronzer ever and it smells just like happiness. Instead, I'm going to be using the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder right here. I'm going to mix it with a L'Oreal True Match, which is just a regular face powder in the shade 6.5 because this one is a little bit darker. So I'm going to mix those two together to create a bronze color.
I don't have a bronzer. I've never used bronzer. Only because I like being white. I like being pale.
I really want like a mauve.
I'm a goth chick, okay?
The blush shade, and in my collection, this is the one that I could find that's the closest to what I'm looking for. Because all my other ones.
But as far as that goes, thank you, Tiffany, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the lightest shade in here to go ahead and like contour my face. So yeah, so I'm gonna use this right here brush. A big fluffy brush. Oh my gosh. This is so... oh my god. Okay. Okay. So now that the face is like warmed up. This is so pretty. Okay. Continue.
Those are like very pink and corally. And I really want something that's mauve. So I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. in the shade Mellow Mauve. Oh my god, how funny is that? That's the name.
Okay, I have this, and it's by Tarte. It's called
I'm not really
Party.
getting much pigment from this blush, to be honest, which is weird because I've used e.l.f. blushes before in the past and I've always really liked them, but I'm not really getting much from this one. I'm gonna go in with this NYX one. Let's see about this right here. This is definitely way more coral. This is in the shade Pink the Town. I'm just gonna use a dab of this because these are usually, yeah, these are really pigmented. For highlight, I am thinking I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Precious Petals. Let's see how this goes. I have used this before, but I think I was a lot tanner than this, so I don't know how this is gonna work with my skin tone currently, but let's find out.
Highlight. Okay.
Yeah, it looks really
this
nice.
One.
I have so much texture on this side of my face, I cannot get over it. Like, I'm just covered in texture on my left side. Okay, so now for my lips, I'm gonna start off by going in with Kat Von D. I'm just in a Kat Von D mood recently, I have to say. I'm gonna go.
Okay, hold up. It's like, I'm still in the middle of highlighting. Thank you. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Okay, continue, what?
Go in with the shade Sanctuary. Yeah.
Okay, I do not have any other Kat Von D lipsticks, surprisingly, except for Witches. Now, the shade that she just got done using is kind of like this brownish type color. It's kind of like this brownish gray. I'm trying to get that specific type of color out of here. Okay, that would be this one. So I'm going to use this shade. Okay, so that right there is the closest shade that I have to the shade that she is wearing. So, and this one right here is by NYX, and it is shade 21. It doesn't really actually have a shade on it. So, so yeah, continue.
This color is beautiful. All right, now I'm just gonna set my face and I'm going to use the Maybelline.
Did she do something to the inner portion of her her tear duct that I did not see? So I'm gonna take this shade right here and the shade Pearl. I'm gonna use that shade. Ooh, okay. Okay. Continue.
Master Fix setting spray right here.
Water.
Okay, you guys, I just realized, I'm so upset, that the lip color that I put on is not drugstore or affordable. I don't know why. It's like I was stupid and I caught it. Now that I filmed my outro, my intro, I sat down.
But I gave you something that's affordable. Next.
I started snapping. I went outside, took pictures, and an hour and a half later, I'm like, wait a second. This is not affordable on my lips right now. So I just wanted to come back on camera and say, we're gonna change that really quickly and give you an affordable alternative because I feel bad, I feel guilty. So I found this color from the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks right here, and it is basically the exact same shade as what is on my lips. So I wonder if I put it on right over top. Oh my God, look at this.
Hey, look at you.
Like, look at that. That's the exact same color as what I had on my lips. Identical. So this is in the shade Milk and Cookies. So I'm sorry that I made that mistake, but crisis averted. It has now been corrected. Well, now I'm just getting excited. This one is really pretty too. This is in the shade Angora. I just want to put this on our touch to see. Oh my God. Okay, I actually think this might be my favorite one. This video said
I'm not changing my lips multiple times.
But they sent me all their colors right here in a PR package, and I have to say, their colors are fleeky. This shade is Shake Down, is the name of it. Oh my gosh, I think I actually am gonna leave this one on because I think this is my favorite right now. It's just like perfect. It's not red, it's not brown, it's like right there in between. Like, I'm into this. All right, you guys, so
Okay. So. Okay. Done. Done, done, done. Done, 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 done. Okay, so this is my first time actually following somebody else's tutorial that actually works on the same platform that I do. I've never met or worked with Jaclyn. I am not by any means in ties with her. So, with that being said, this is kind of interesting. It's cute. I like it. And everything, the green and all that. Yeah, it's cute. I do. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's cute. I don't really like the harsh line right there on the eyes, but you know, that's just me. That's my personal preference. But anyways, yeah, I think it's cute. Anyways, so I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. It's definitely something that I don't typically do. I kind of sat down and was like, what am I gonna do today and everything, because I had no idea what I was gonna do, because you know I obviously post like 5 videos a week, so I'm just all like, what am I gonna do? But other than that, so you guys are probably aware, some of you guys are aware that this past week there was no videos. The reason for that was because I was really sick. I was so sick that I went through almost 2 bottles of Mucinex, however you say it, and another bottle of cough medicine, as well as some allergy pills and stuff, and almost had to go to the emergency room. That's how sick I was. As well, we do have the flu and stuff going around, so please take care of yourself and everything out there. There's just a lot of crazy stuff going on. But other than that and everything, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, become a part of the angel group or the angel army, however you like to say it, and everything. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.